All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking about the Kansas City Chiefs in today's video. So the week's been wrapped up. The rookies and quarterbacks are reported earlier this past week, just so the rookies can get acclimated, adjusted a little bit ahead of schedule before the veterans report tomorrow. And then this upcoming week, we got just full on, straight up Chiefs training camp. There's a couple of things, a lot of Chiefs fans, rightfully so, are keeping a close eye on, particularly youngsters, guys like Xavier Worthy, your first round draft pick. We're keeping close eyes on Jared Wiley, or at least I am. I'm looking at Justin Watson. I'm looking at the wide receiver room. I'm looking at the left tackle spot. We're going to be talking mainly actually about the left tackle position in today's video. And then, of course, you got like cats like LRZ, the Welshman. I'm just really excited about the Kansas City Chiefs this upcoming season. It's just crazy that they've won back-to-back Super Bowls, and they're like a significantly improved roster right now than they were this time last year. And like I said, and they ultimately ended up going on to win the Super Bowl. So we're going to talk about a bunch of different things from week one of Kansas City Chiefs training camp. But before we do, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. I told you guys we're going to be covering the Chiefs training camp every single day, which we've done up until this point. If you guys, I'm a little sick. We just avoided a cough there. If we try to get this video to 100 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. Plenty of Chiefs content on the way. So let's get into it. All right. I wanted to talk about the left tackle position because this is something a lot of Chiefs fans in my comment section are like, you guys are just really curious what's going to happen in the left tackle battle. So basically, you drafted a left tackle and you also have Wanya Morris. Now, I've been practicing this for days, actually. Kingsley Suamataia, we'll get that down eventually, and Wanya Morris are battling for the left tackle role. So the Chiefs are reportedly set to hold a competition in training camp in the preseason to determine the starter at one of the most important offensive positions, i.e. the left tackle. According to ESPN NFL insider Jeremy Fowler on SportsCenter, it is expected that Kingsley and Wanya will battle it out for the right to protect quarterback Patrick Mahomes, blindside protector at left tackle. He said this quote, "Well, they're going to experiment with the young guys, give them a chance. Kingsley Suamataia, say it with me now, second round pick, major talent. They like what he did in the spring, but that was mostly just passing concepts in shorts. Now they're going to put on the pads. They want to see what he can do. Wanya Morris, former third round pick, second year guy, is going to get a chance as well. They're probably not going to go the free agency route right now. I don't think right now. That's my sense. Donovan Smith started last year, longtime veteran. They could always give him a call, or David Bakhtiari, but they're going to see what those two young guys can do. Really, any other position on the offense is set except this left tackle, hugely important for Patrick Mahomes. So we know, like, interior wise, left guard, center, right guard, the Chiefs are probably the best in the business with those three inside linebacker, inside offensive lineman positions. So like, here's the thing, even with all of this uncertainty and inconsistency with the left tackle position for the last couple of years, you've still won back-to-back Super Bowls. So you got 23-year-old Wanya Morris. He's probably got a slight leg up in the competition because he's already got a year under his belt. Right, Kansas City drafted him in the third round of the 2023 NFL draft out of Oklahoma. He was active for 14 regular season games in 2023, started only 4 of them at left tackle while Smith was out due to an injury. He also played in 2 playoff games en route to the Chiefs Super Bowl title, although he didn't have any postseason starts. Kingsley, on the other hand, the hype is unbelievable. As we know, this was just a really good offensive lineman draft in general. This was a really good tackle draft in general, like historical is what we heard all offseason, all draft time. Kingsley spent 1 college season at Oregon before he transferred to BYU. He started in both 2022 and 2023. Guys, he's 6'5", 326 pounds. He's from Utah. He was an all Big 12 second team selection last year. He garnered a ton of draft interest, and he landed with Kansas City with the 63rd pick in the second round. So that's a position group. Wanya Morris, a lot of Chiefs fans are very indifferent with Wanya Morris. Let me know right now what you're thinking. Who's going to be starting? Let me know down below right now. Also hit that like button for me. Who's starting at left tackle for you this upcoming season? And then we have the wide receiver room. I'm sure you guys see it on loop here. Xavier Worthy getting a ton of attention right now during training camp because the rookies were in town. Rashee Rice, judging from a lot of your guys' comments, and yeah, we're judging lawyer stuff, legal stuff from comments now. Apparently, his investigation or his court date isn't until December. So a lot of people, we heard Andy Reid say it yesterday or 2 days ago. He hasn't heard anything about a suspension to Rashee Rice. This is just important because if Rashee Rice misses the first 6 games of the season, well, you gotta really, Xavier's got to be ready to go. Hollywood Brown's got to be ready to go. You're going to need to rely on guys like Sky Moore, Justin Watson, Kadarius Toney, or who else makes the roster. But once again, you guys are saying the court date isn't until December, so a suspension has been rumored to potentially be at the end of the season, which would be catastrophic in my opinion. But we'll keep you guys updated there. But the wide receiver room, something I'm keeping an eye on because who's making the roster? Right, your current slate is this: Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, Rashee Rice, and then gets a little bit deeper. Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney, both had plenty of blunders last year, but Kadarius, dude, that guy is so freaking fast, and when he can stay healthy, I mean, he can make plays. You have Justin Watson, and then you have Justin Ross, who like this time last year was getting all the offseason hype. I'll believe it when I see it at this point. I just need to see it translate into the preseason immediately. Otherwise, my best guess is he's gone. You've got guys like Mecole Hardman, Justin Watson, really intriguing to me because, this guy's been just so under the radar for the Chiefs in general since he got to you guys 2 years ago. His first year with Kansas City, 17 games played, only 5 starts, but he had 15 catches for 315 yards and 2 touchdowns. He averaged 21 yards per catch. And then last year with the depleted wide receiver room, he saw 8 starts, 16 games played, 53 targets, but only 27 catches. However, he had 460 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he averaged 17 yards per catch. So I'm looking at dudes like Justin Watson, Rashee Rice, or more so Justin Watson, Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, because this is a level of speed. This is a level of big time playability that Kansas City just didn't really have last year. And then keeping on par with the offense, LRZ, keeping a really close eye on him because he's going to make the roster. And I guarantee you he's going to have some type of role. I hope it's more than special teams, but definitely keeping an eye on him once the veterans report here tomorrow. And then finally, we got Jared Wiley, the rookie, tight end of the future, in my opinion, for Kansas City. So that's it for me. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoyed it. But once again, let me know who's your starting left tackle. And let me know, what are your thoughts on Justin Watson? Let me know your thoughts on the wide receiver room in general. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about that starting left tackle position. I know we still got a whole training camp to go through, but give me a gauge down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you on Monday probably. So yeah, have a good weekend. Thank you for watching.